Yo, what is going on? What is going on, everybody? It's CBC, Coastal Boxing Club. How is it going, everybody who's watching out on YouTube Live, Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter? What is going on, everybody? I am here live with my boy Jose. What is going on, Jose?
Man, how y'all doing? How you doing, bro? I'm doing good.
Shit, man. Big fights coming around the corner, man. Big fight. Mega fight, I should say. Damn, man. You ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready for it. A little too late though. I don't know. I feel like it should have happened.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been a
Definitely.
lot more excited about this 2 years ago. I'm not gonna lie, but
Yeah, I definitely could agree with you on that. A fight that should have happened a long time ago, but it's happening now. I mean, there's both of them still in their prime. I mean, shit,
Mhm.
it's about fucking time.
Now I say that though. I'll say like I wish it happened 2 years ago, but I'm still gonna watch it. I'm still gonna be excited for it. I'm still gonna watch it. Even if they fought if they when they were 40, I still would watch it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
So
Shit, I mean, we about to break this fight down in a little bit. I'm trying to wait for some of my other guests to hop on real quick. We could try to break this down. But damn, what is going on? Everyone who's watching at home on YouTube, leave your comments down below. We about to break down this predictions.
yo, real quick though, I want to know: did you watch the Andy Cruz last night?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm pissed the fuck off because I forgot yesterday was Saturday night and I missed boxing yesterday.
Damn, you should have watched it. You gotta watch the Andy Cruz, man.
I'm not. Let me go ahead and tune it up real quick. Let's see what is going on. Let me mute my camera. Yeah, all right. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Okay. He says service on the freeway is in Texas is horrible. I'm like, all right, cool. Hop on when you can. All right. All right. Pitbull Taurus. Josh Pitbull Taurus is gonna hop on in a few. All right, cool. But yeah, man, let's start trying to break this fight down. Like, who who you going for, man?
Man, I don't know. I keep switching, but I think I'm going for Crawford.
Okay.
I like Spence more as a person, as a fighter, but if I had to bet something on it, I'd go for Crawford.
Okay. And why?
Crawford has something that's like different than any other fighter. He has this killer instinct. Is when he has you hurt, he presses on the gas and finishes you. It's just you saw it with Porter. You saw it with even the Green Machine, Kovalskis. You saw it with just everybody he fights. He just presses on that gas when he sees that you're hurt or sees that you're fading. He just presses on it, gets you out of there. I think Spence is more of a like he tries to drown you, and he'll take you deeper, and then he'll put damage on you, like he did with Ugas, where he messed his eye up. But he didn't really push for the finish. He kind of just steadily went for that, for the
Hmm.
damage. But Crawford has something where he just comes, even with Gamboa, he'll take that risk and get you out of there, which is, I think, is different than most fighters. I don't think there's a fighter that has the killer instinct he got.
I like that. So yeah, I see what you're saying. It seems like he got that mean attitude. He when he carry
Yeah.
himself, he got that mean dog attitude. I get it. I get it. Um, and I see Spence. Spence is more of like the friendly, open.
Yeah, like I said, I like Spence more as a fighter. I like him as a like I like his personality more, but just Crawford and then his countering too. Crawford's a really good counter, and he could box. He kind of do everything. And then when it gets to that moment when he has to turn it up, I feel like he just turns it up. Like he just gets people out of
Right, right, right. Which he does. Which he does. Um, fuck. With me at least, I'm leaning more towards Spence. I just feel like Spence. He had more of those top dog fights.
there.
He's been through deep in the deep waters before. This it's nothing like he's nothing that he hasn't experienced in the past. So I feel like this is just going to be something else he can where he can hopefully proceed in his career, but it's not a walk in the park at the same time.
Yeah.
Like this is a guy that who takes motherfuckers heads off too.
Hmm.
I don't see Errol Spence as a guy that knocks people out right out the bat.
Hmm.
He's more of the person that, like you say, he breaks his opponents down. He beats them up. He drags them into deep waters and break them down. You know, so we have you got like everyone's been saying for a while now. We have a 50-50 fight on our hands.
Yeah. I think if Spence, his age is going to be, his size and age, but I don't know. I feel like when people say like Spence has been through like the hard fights and it's been like there's not one fight that Spence fought other than maybe Kilbrook, maybe in the beginning, where people kind of thought he would lose. I don't remember anybody saying Porter was going to beat him. I didn't remember anybody saying that Ugas was going to beat him or that, especially like Garcia. And no one thought Garcia was going to beat him. Like I
Hmm.
don't know. I just there was no fights that I saw that was like there
That
were good fights, but
Okay, I see what you're saying. It's like a lot of those fights is almost like when you're saying like with Mayweather, a lot of opponents that Mayweather fight, you can be like Mayweather's gonna.
maybe he could do something, but you just never see him losing those fights. Other than Kell Brook, maybe because he was kind of like still like young when he fought Kell Brook. Like people didn't really know him like that when he fought Kell Brook. Like he was coming up.
Right, absolutely. Hold on, I got a message on Instagram. So yeah, like yo. So do you think let me ask you a big question. Does this fight go the distance?
I think if Terence Crawford lets Errol Spence control the pace of the fight and lets him, take him to like it lets him he lets him like dictate what happens, and I think it goes to distance. And I think in that case, Spence wins. If it goes to decision, honestly, if he lets him dictate the pace, but I think if it's a finish, I think it's Crawford who finishes it. Which is gonna be it's kind of hard to see Crawford finishing Spence. 'Cause, you can't really picture either of them losing because they've never
Mhm.
lost, and it's been so long where they've been dominant. You can't really picture either of them losing. But I think if it goes to distance, it's that jab from Spence and being consistent and dictating, and Crawford just kind of sometimes Crawford likes to sit back and let someone dictate it. Which like if someone wants to press on the gas, he'll press on the gas too. If someone wants to chill, he'll chill. Like Crawford likes to do it a lot, which is the only concerning thing I kind of have for Crawford. But
Yeah, but at the same time, I mean, I do feel the same. Cause look, Crawford, he's not a fast starter. He starts off slow.
mm,
He, I feel like he tried to figure out the person. Let the person be the aggressor. He starts off slow and then eventually try to. Yeah,
yeah,
he can't do that with this fight.
yeah,
Can't. He cannot. He has to start off. You know, throwing that jab, going in there, controlling that range. Seeing if he can be able to get inside. Like I if this goes to distance, I just feel like a fucking draw.
yeah, yeah. This
Fucking
is
draw.
such a 50-50 fight,
And
but
see third fight.
I can see this fight going a million different ways. I'm not gonna lie to you. Even me saying that I think Spence can also just catch Crawford, and it could be the end of the fight too. Like it can go, it could anything can happen. Like it's like honestly, like this is one of the fights where I can see this going a million different ways. And when they finish the fight, I'm like, damn, I didn't see that way happening. I didn't see that happening.
Exactly.
So I think Errol he could go to the body a lot too, because Errol's body work is one of the best body works in the game, other than maybe Canelo. Him going to the body, Spencer's amazing body work hitting to the body, but he can't get too like greedy because Crawford has one of the best counter punchers too. And when Crawford starts counter punching in southpaw, that's when he likes to counter punch a lot when he's southpaw.
Yeah.
Oof, it's a tough night. Tough night when he starts counter punching.
But I don't see this fight going the distance though.
You don't see it going the distance.
Absolutely not.
I didn't see Spence and Porter going the distance.
I did.
You thought it was going to go the distance,
I did.
and it was a dogfight the whole time too. Because
Yeah, it's just because the way how Porter his his fight style. He got a good fight style, but the problem with him is I think he with his father being in his corner.
yeah,
I think that's what made a real big difference in his career.
it's a gift and a curse too. A lot of times when it comes to the dad being in the corner.
It is. It really is. I mean, some people make it work out. Look, Danny Garcia.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Teofimo too. People like to
Teofimo.
just
He's trying to make it work. Trying to make it work. I mean, at first I'm like, yo, he needs to get rid of his father out of his corner and everything. I mean, it is what it is.
yeah. I think he should get rid of his dad too. But
It is
Teo
what it is.
Teo's such a good fighter though.
Yeah, yeah. He's a good fighter. He's
Man,
a
I'm a Teo fan over here, man. So
he's a dog, man. He's a dog.
the thing I like about Teo is that he's already won two big fights where he's an underdog. I can't name one other great fighter like that who's won two fights where they're the underdog and they come out and win.
Exactly. Yep.
Like
Hmm.
if you look at anybody, look at Canelo. What fight has he been the underdog and he's won? Maybe Triple G, and I don't even.
Triple
Was
G, and the Triple G is even questionable too because some people
yeah,
say it's a draw or it's gonna, Canelo. Like more, everyone thought Canelo was gonna win
yeah.
Triple G. I mean, there's people who saying, "Oh yeah, Canelo's not gonna win," but they lying.
No one thought Teofimo was gonna beat Lomachenko, or a lot of people counted him against Taylor too.
Mother, motherfucker. God damn. That fucking fight, Taylor. Damn. Oof. Who you would like to see Teofimo fight next?
I like him fighting anybody. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he can beat anybody at 140 or 135. To be honest, I think the toughest fight for him will probably be like a Shakur. I think a tough fight would be Shakur because Shakur got a little pop. He has good distance management. He's smart. That's the one fight I'd be like, I don't want to say. I don't know. Teofimo, that's a tough fight, but
I think Teofimo Lopez beats everybody up. Shakur Stevenson, I just think he beats anyone in that division. Um, fuck.
to me though, I think Devin Haney gives Shakur a good fight. And everybody like I know a lot of people like to hate on Devin Haney right now.
No, no, Devin Haney will give him definitely a good fight because Devin Haney, he got pops to him too. He got power to him,
Devin Haney
and
could I like Devin Haney's jab too, but I don't know Shakur. There's something about Shakur that when he fights, he just makes everybody look so much worse. It's like he makes everybody look terrible when he fights him.
pretty boy,
He has
pretty boy.
like he has like that Mayweather thing. When I don't know, everybody was hyping up Ricky Hatton, and then when Mayweather fought him, Ricky Hatton looked terrible. When Mayweather fought Canelo, Canelo looked lost. It looked terrible. And then you discredit Mayweather for it, but then you just end up seeing how good he is, and that's how he makes people look.
Hmm. And people call Mayweather a boring fighter, but it's like style makes fight. That's his style, and he made it work out for him. And
He's a
that's
boring fighter if you want him to lose. You know,
exactly.
if you're going against Mayweather, that's a boring style. But when you want him to win, that's the best style ever.
Damn right. Damn.
Yeah, that's everybody. If you're a Pacquiao fan watching that fight, of course you think that shit is terrible. You think that was the worst fight ever.
Damn, man. The classic fights, man, never get old. Let me check my Instagram again.
I'm bad on these fights though, bro. I switch up a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I watch, especially when I watch some damn 20 the 24 the little shows they do before they fight, the little documentaries.
Yeah.
I always switch up when I watch those. I don't know why. They always make me think the
Yeah,
other
I know.
one got a chance.
I get it because then you get the background story and then
Yeah, I'm like, damn, he got something to fight for. Then
right.
he get in there and get the ass whooped. And I'm like,
Yeah, like I try not to pay attention to those, man. Those
yeah,
are fuck with a motherfucker's head.
yeah. They be wanting to give people a chance when they got no chance. Yo, you think Devin Haney should give Loma a rematch?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Salute TWT families in the building. Yeah. So there, Jose.
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm pulling up the box right now. Yo, you think that Devin Haney should give Loma another fight, a rematch?
I mean, look. Here's how I see it. It was a close fight. I had Haney was winning that fight, man.
Hmm.
Um, as a fan, I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch because I feel like that fight was a little close, but now we want a rematch that's gonna prolong other fights that
Yeah, that's
Devin
what I'm
Haney
saying. I,
that Devin
I
Haney
would like to see Devin fight somebody else.
like. Would you rather see him fight Lomachenko again, or would you rather him fight Teofimo Lopez or
Yeah,
Shakur? You know,
I want to see Shakur get in the mix because I feel like Shakur's the only one who's out the mix right now who hasn't had a big fight. I want to see Shakur fight. I would like to see Shakur fight Pitbull. I think that'd be a good fight for Shakur. I think he'll dominate Pitbull, but I think
Pitbull
that'd be
Cruz.
yeah, Pitbull, the Isaac Cruz, the one fought Javante. I feel like that would be a good fight for Shakur if he doesn't get any of the big fights.
Man, I could picture that fight right now.
Yeah, Shakur just jabbing him up and touching him to the body and winning all 12 rounds
Winning all the rounds, making Pitbull miss everything.
and look terrible, right?
Make him look. Oh my, he would look lost.
Yeah.
You thought Javante Davis was making him kind of look bad in a way. Damn, nothing much, nothing much. We rapping about Spence versus Crawford.
We gotta wait till till people come in to talk about the Crawford because now we're gonna run out of things to say.
I'm just ready to see. Whew, I know.
Did you? The fight with Terence Crawford and David. That one I didn't really watch. I was watching. There was another fight that night. I think it might have
Yeah,
been
it was,
TLC. It was on that weird way. It was like BLK or something.
yeah, no, yeah. It was Anizium or something like that.
Yeah, I didn't really get to watch
It's
that one. I was watching
another-
something else. I was watching another fight that night, and
I
that
would,
was
yeah. I told myself I wasn't gonna watch that fight, but I was definitely watching another fight that
it
night.
was the same day. I don't know who it was though. It was someone I was willing to watch more though. It was a
Uh, man,
it,
QQ.
somebody fought that night, and it was on a weird website. I couldn't really. I was like, I didn't know what it was.
You know the who was fighting that night?
I let me. I think it was. It was. It might have been
That's gonna
Teal.
fuck me the fuck out now.
Who was fighting that night? It was. Let me see who was- Yeah, it was Teofimo fought that night.
It was Teofimo who he was
Teofimo
fighting.
fought that. He fought that like that white guy who gave him a really hard fight. He fought that guy who was super underrated too. He fought
Wasn't that the fight that he
Sander
questioned
Martin. The split decision. Yeah, Sander Martin.
Sander Martin?
Yeah.
Wasn't that the fight he questioned himself?
Yeah, that's the one where he's like, I don't know if I got it. I don't know. That boy's underrated though. Sander Martin's super good. The thing about Teofimo is that he fights to his competition. I feel like if he's not interested in the fight, he comes out fighting like shit. When I feel like he fights to his competition. When he is somebody that he doesn't care for, he just comes out there and just does whatever. Hopefully he wins.
Yeah, man. But fuck, I want to see this fight already. God damn it.
Yeah,
I've,
man.
I've been
I've
thinking
been trying
about
to forget that
fights
it's happening until the week of, and then the week of is when I start going into my boxing analyst mode.
yeah. Yo, quickly. Who you got? Spencer Crawford. Who you leaning with?
Do you think the
My
timing of the fight? You think it's changed your opinion on it? You think if they would have fought 2 years ago, you would have picked Spence over Crawford? Spence over, I mean, Crawford over Spence?
2 years ago, yeah, I probably would be leaning more towards Spence.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I would. Well, I mean, it's hard to say. You know why? Because that was the same time when people was criticizing Spence about the car accident and
Hmm.
all that stuff as well. So
You think he's looked better?
regardless when the fight was gonna happen, I feel like people still would have been, you know,
I feel like Spence got
same,
more fans now. I don't
now.
know. I feel like people are hating on Crawford now because he's fighting nobody on BLK or some shit. People are mad at him for fighting on BLK, fighting nobody.
One fight
Apparently, he
deal,
got like 8 million from it though. Apparently, he got like $8 million from it.
but he made bread from it though.
That's crazy. I would have took the same fight too if they were giving me 8 million to fight some random dude. What?
Give me
And he got to
see,
stay active too. That's the thing about Spence too. Spence ain't active either.
yeah, yeah. I mean, Spence isn't active because he said he don't he didn't want to come he didn't want to take a fight without fighting Crawford first, and then that's why Bud took the tune up with David I can't even fucking say his name right, and his
Yeah.
easy ever that motherfucker right there though, and he took the tune up, he did good in the tune up, um shit, what can you say? I mean, fuck, he put the hands on his ass.
$8 million. I would have did it too. I ain't gonna lie. Eight million is crazy.
Hmm. And look, I feel like Crawford right now, he looking like he's in the best shape of his life right now.
Hmm.
Like, so I'm saying the fight's not going the distance, right? You're saying
Yeah.
the fight's going the distance. Like all we can know is like I'm hoping for a knockout. Who gets knocked the fuck out? I'm hoping Crawford gets knocked the fuck out, but I don't mind if Spence get knocked the fuck out. I
I
want to
don't
see.
know. I when I like these guys, I don't like to see them get knocked out. I'll be kind of like, don't get. I don't know. I feel bad. I don't know. I'd be like, if I see Loma get knocked out, I feel really bad. I don't know why. I feel sad if Loma get like Pacquiao. Pacquiao got knocked out. I was like, damn.
Oh man, I was watching the fight when he got knocked out by what was it, Marquette,
Yeah, my cat. I was like,
Mark, fuck, Mark, it's not Martinez, Mark, well, fuck, god damn it, yo,
yeah, the guy he fought like 10 times.
yeah, that motherfucker, like, damn, I was
Manuel,
devastated.
some
Yeah,
shit like
got
that.
knocked out, dog.
No, for real. Yeah, he was winning that fight too, and cut him with that overhand. Because Pacquiao likes to jump inside. Pacquiao loves to jump in with his punches.
Mhm.
Oh, that shit almost made me cry. I'm not gonna lie to you. Pacquiao got knocked out. Because if he would have lost on points, like I don't, when he lost against Jeff Horn too. I think Pacquiao, he got robbed, and I was
He
just like, whatever. He got robbed. He got robbed.
said he lost. I'm like, he got robbed.
Mm,
Um, but no, look with Spence and Crawford, right? I hope it gets. I don't want to see a quick knockout. I do not want to see that shit. I want it to go a good 10, 11 rounds, and then I want to see both of them tired, exhausted. That's when you see the dog come out of a person. That's when you really see who
hmm.
got it. Like someone comes in the first 2 rounds, I mean, I do see. Okay, let's put it this way. Let me correct myself. I don't see a knockout. I see a knockdown.
I see a knockdown too.
That's why actually let me correct myself. Everyone who's watching at home, I see a knockdown, not a knockout, because it's gonna be hard to knock these motherfuckers out, man.
And the refs gonna give them chances too. They're gonna get all the chances in the world to get up too. It's like, when they gave Deontay Wilder versus Fury, they gave him every chance to get up. He had to get. They basically had to kill him to for the ref to count him out. Both of them.
And then, but that just gives also to the corner because
Yeah,
like it goes both ways. But and this fight is happening in Vegas or New York.
it got to be Vegas, right?
It better be in Vegas if they want that bread.
Crawford versus, let's see. It's happening in Las Vegas. Yep, T-Mobile.
T-Mobile Arena. Okay, so that's just gonna be sold out.
Easy, sold out quick. Oh my god, it's gonna be a crazy atmosphere. What's the undercard for that fight? I saw it for. I know they had somebody good on the undercard, right?
I'll tell you right now, the undercard for that fight is going to be because I believe don't quote me on it. Don't quote me on it because I think it was my boy. Do I wish I should invite him onto this channel too. I think my boy might be on that card. Unito Donaire.
Oh, Donaire, yeah, of course. Damn, Donaire's on the undercard.
I think I know they was talking about a while back. Let me see who's on that undercard.
Hmm. I think I did see it. I think it was Donaire on the undercard. The opening for the undercard was some Cuban who's 4-0, and above him I think was I remember I think I do remember them talking about Donaire on that. That'd be insane. Man, I love Donaire too. Donaire is a he's one of those.
Why can't I find shit on this shit? Okay. Who I'm about to find out right now. Let me go on Google. Well, was it Pitbull? Wasn't it Isaac Pitbull? Cruz? He fights on the
Oh, I
undercard.
think Pitbull might have been on it too. Yeah, Pitbull versus somebody else. Yeah, they're making a damn good undercard for this fight, then.
Find out right now. So it's saying, see it. Okay, so it says the undercard for that fight is going to be Isaac Pitbull Cruz. He battled a unbeaten Giovanni. Oh wow. Cabrera.
Hmm.
So that's for the WBA lightweight title eliminator.
So that's gonna make who has the WA right now? Is it? That's Devin Haney, right? He has all of them.
Is Devin Haney.
With Pitbull Cruz and Devin Haney, I kind of don't want to see that fight for some reason. I don't know. After he fought Lomachenko, I kind of don't want to see him go back down and fight Pitbull. I feel like that fight's gonna be one way.
Yeah, it's a one-way fight for that one. That's all I see. It's just Pitbull Cruz. Oh wow. Okay, so it's looking like it says it said Unito Donaire fight with Alexandro Santiago for the vacant WBC bantamweight title.
Did Anui move up from Venom, or did
It's,
he moved up to junior something, right, or super bantamweight?
yeah. So it has been pushed back 2 weeks and will now feature on the Spence versus Crawford pay-per-view undercard on July 29th. So okay. So Donaire is fighting that night. Damn, I need to get with Donaire, bro. It's not only a change with pay-per-view. Okay, so Victor Falls pulled out of the fight with who was it? Um Gergen. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me check up on my channel. But yeah, man. I can't fucking wait. What? So what fight was last night? I know my boy Skywalker. He was at a fight last night. I think it was Frank Martin. He fought last night or something like that, right?
No, Frank Martin I fought a little bit ago, I think. Let me check. It was a women's fight, but they had this Cuban fighter named um Julio. I think it's Andy Cruz.
Andy
And
Cruz. Okay.
he fought Keyshawn Davis 4 times in
Oh,
the amateurs and beat him all 4 times and won gold. So he was like a big name coming up. And he fought yesterday. He fought his first fight. He fought a 10 round fight.
salute to the panel. What's going on, Brian? Salute to you. What's going on? ATX. Salute TWT in the building.
And his first fight, he fought 10 rounds against a dude who's never been stopped. It had a good showing at 135.
Yeah, man.
They're trying to bring these two up to fight, Keyshawn and Andy Cruz.
Really?
Yeah, they're because like Andy Cruz beat him in the Olympics, the last Olympics, and he beat him in the Olympics for gold, and then Keyshawn got silver, and they're both now like chatting back and forth. Actually, the guy who Andy Cruz just fought, it was Keyshawn Davis's last fight.
Okay.
So they're trying to, you already know, they're trying to set this up for in the future to have a rematch between them.
I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch between those two, man. That would be a lovely big fight.
Because they're actually now it's in the pros. You know what I'm saying? You know how the Cubans and the amateurs are good, but then when they go to the pros, it's different.
Yeah.
And then you got like the black fighters who kill it in the pros, who come in the pros with power and just start, they dominate. And now you
Mm,
got, and then Andy Cruz is also with John Boots Ennis' team too.
okay.
He's in Philly with Boots.
I mean, he's being trained by don't ain't Boost. No, I'm probably mistaken. Boost Ennis not trained by Tyson Fury and them trainer. No, right?
No, no, he's trained by I forgot his name. I forgot his name, but he has a little bit of name to him. And this is coach. He has a good team. And then you already got Keyshawn with I think he's with Terence Crawford's team, I think.
Yeah.
And then you already know they're gonna have that rivalry. Hopefully we get a John Ennis versus a Crawford, and then Andy versus Keyshawn on the undercard.
I wouldn't mind seeing Boots fighting on Crawford. That's a big fight
That's a
too.
good fight. After this fight, whoever wins it, because they got a rematch clause too. That's the only thing I don't like about this fight is that we're gonna have to see a rematch of it after.
What Crawford and Spence?
Crawford and Spence. It's a rematch after this rematch clause.
Shit, I wouldn't mind watching it again,
Depending how good the fight is, right? Depending how good the first fight is.
depending on how good the fight is. I mean, hopefully they don't come in there and somebody gets knocked out within the first 3 rounds. I'd be very upset.
Yeah, we waited 5 years for this.
I'd be very upset if the fight ends real quick. But with that being said, I mean, shit, man. We got some good fights come. We got a good fight coming up ahead of us.
What
Good
do you think
main card.
about Tyson Fury versus Ngannou? You think it's a little gimmick fight?
Ganu.
He's an MMA dude. He's the big like the big Nigerian from MMA. Like he was a champion and he left.
That's crazy. He's doing what Waldo was about to do.
Yeah, he's fighting Fury now in December. First boxing fight, fighting Tyson Fury.
I hope he knocks the gypsy on his ass. That sounds like some. Oh man, that don't what?
Yeah,
That's
instead of fighting Usyk, right? He fighting some MMA guy.
cool fight. I can't see that happening, man. I can't see that happening.
I don't know. I
Him
mean, if
fighting
Deontay couldn't do it,
nah. He said bogus fight.
bogus fight. Yo, if Deontay couldn't do it, you think some come on. And they're trying to like promote this as Ngannou being the hardest puncher of all time, like in the world right now. just discrediting Deontay.
Salute, G5 TWT in the building. Salute, salute. Yeah, man. I was just about to say something and I forgot my thought. Fuck.
Can you believe that though? They're saying like he's a harder puncher than Deontay.
Who?
Francis, the one who Tyson Fury put. They're like the hardest puncher in the world versus the Gypsy King. That's like the promotion they got.
I mean, in MMA,
Yeah, but with boxing gloves, Deontay just touches you and you die. It's like even if you watch some Gano's fights like in MMA, it's there's no
man,
technique behind it.
my man Wilder touch you with a punch, his window shut down.
It's
Ding, ding,
done.
ding.
He's brought a lot of pain to my family over here, especially when you watch him fight Luis Ortiz and Luis Ortiz is whooping him every round, and then Deontay touches him, and it's over.
Hmm.
Terrible.
I'm hearing some work about Wilder versus Andy Ruiz. How you see that? What do you think about that?
Ruiz gets hit too much, and you can't be getting hit when you're fighting Wilder. I don't know. I think no one beats Wilder. I'm not gonna lie, other than Fury. Wilder's just that power is different.
I just think you know how every fighter has that one guy that they can beat,
Pacquiao and Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like that one fighter who just match up just stylistically is so bad for you. It's
but at the same time, if you can say if Tyson Fury and Wilder fights 10 times, you're not gonna get the same outcome each time though.
I think Deontay will probably win like good two or three of them. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like I said this before. The first time when Wilder fought him, it should have been the first and the last time he fought him. When they had the second fight happen, that's when they shouldn't have let that second fight happen. Wilder Wilder fucked up. I should have said Wilder just fucked up. He should have came in the first fight and took everything he got from him. The second fight, I feel like he should have came in the same way how he came in the first fight.
Mm-hmm.
I think the second fight he came in heavier and like damn.
Do you think that was on purpose? He came in heavier. I don't see why he would have wanted to come in heavier.
I mean, coming in heavier, he would bro. Like, your punches are heavier and stuff like that. I I just maybe he thought going in there heavier, he'd probably be able to get him out of there quicker.
Yeah, I like Deontay too. Is that he fucked up too after the fight. We start making them excuses. You got everybody to start hating him. Deontay was loved too. Said Andy's gonna lose his neck.
My man's gonna look like a turkey dinner on Thanksgiving. You say, when they snap the turkey's neck?
Yo, if Chris Ariola or whatever connected clean on Andy, you don't think Deontay gonna connect clean?
Damn.
You already know Andy gonna try to pressure him the whole fight though.
What else can you say? I mean, look, no one thought he was gonna win against Joshua.
Joshua's my another one of my fighters that I think people discredit Joshua so much. Joshua fought Usyk twice. He lost to Andy Ruiz, fought him again. Everybody, look at the top 10 from the heavyweights. Joshua's fought them all. He's fought them all. From Klitschko to even Povetkin to Dillian White to before anybody wanted to fight him, he fought all of them. He was the
Mm-hmm.
only one fighting all of them. Only one. People really like to discredit Joshua, but I know he's falling off a little bit right now. We'll see how he's fighting Dillian White again.
I heard, yeah, I was just about to say, I heard he's fighting Dylan White.
Not excited for that fight. Not gonna lie to you.
Not excited at all.
I don't really want to see Dillian White in the fight no more.
Rather him fight Andy Ruiz again.
Yeah, for real.
Like, I'd rather see him fight him again. I wouldn't mind, like, to be honest, let's keep it a stack. Realistically, I think what both of them really need right now at this point, what do I mean by both of them? I mean Wilder and Joshua, they just need to fight each other because that's a fight that should have happened a long time ago too, and could have made things a little bit different.
Hmm.
Who knows? But that fight should have happened a long time ago. But right now, it's really not a bad fight to make now with Wilder, having the win with Hellenius. I
Hmm.
think what that's the only fight he had since the loss with Tyson Fury. He fought again after that.
Hmm.
So I'm not sure, but look,
The heavyweight division's falling off. This is like the last. This is like the end of the time. Right when after Fury and Usyk fight is really is it. It's done. Kind of closed the chapter. I'm like, because they don't have really nobody coming up except for if you think
you're thinking of
Jared Anderson.
yeah,
Jared Anderson's a good, but he I don't know. I just don't see him on that level of that Fury or on that Joshua or Deontay. Like them three was something different. They all had like their own different things to them.
I mean, like yeah, you're right. Like who after that big fight happened,
That's it.
I mean, like Jerry Anderson, I don't really look at him as some people even like not me. Some people was even thinking what Efe Ajaba. He remember he was knocking everybody out, and then boom.
Mhm.
Um, there's some heavyweights that people could say that they might hang, but I just don't think they have they on that level yet.
Everybody's old already. Like no one's like I don't know. It's like the worst division now in boxing. Honestly, it's like the most like because everybody. It's like everybody's in the like the dawn of time. Like Joshua already. He's already on the backside of it. Deontay, he's getting older. He had them losses against
I
Fury.
only
Fury, they'll want to fight Usyk.
I only see Wilder really fighting like 3 or 4 more times in his career, probably.
I want to see him fight. I'd like to see him fight Andy. I want to see him fight Joshua and
Usyk.
Usyk. I want to fight. I want to see him fight. I think Usyk might be able to give him problems too.
Heavyweights are live because one punch can change everything for anyone, and that is true.
But
Like
yeah,
that,
you've been seeing the
and that's any fight, with
you've been seeing
heavyweights.
the new heavyweights though. The new heavyweights they're terrible. It's like it's watching two drunk people fight is what it looks like when you're watching these like or they're it's just like when it was
Like
like Fury and Deontay. Yeah, one punch is like exciting, but when you're watching the Jared Anderson, Jared Anderson's good, but and it's just not the same. That punching, I don't know. It's not the same like it was like a couple
quite the
years
same.
ago.
I was watching a fight a couple weeks back, which which he at one time he was real good, but now like he faded off. He just he has had his last loss. He just had his loss again, so it's like it's time to hang it up for him. Like that's on babyface, man.
Yeah,
And
Babyface too, man. Babyface was supposed to be he was supposed to be coming up too, and he just
hmm
I
just
don't
got
know. He shit the bed I think because it was bad. Like he just started losing to everybody.
and that's yeah, you're right about that. Like all the heavyweights got one punch knockout except for Usyk. While Usyk is just one of those.
He's at Holyfield.
What did I call it before in one of my shows? He's the fuck. He's the the wild card, the Joker in the pack, basically because he just came out of nowhere. Like his style is just different. He moves everywhere. He's not your typical heavyweight that's just throw one, two, three punches. Stands right there in
Crazy,
front of you. He's throwing
crazy.
multiple punches and coming at you at different angles, and he's working around you, and it's like, what do you do with somebody like that in the heavyweight division? So
And you know what's crazy too? When he first came into heavyweight, he looked terrible. He was getting bodied by everybody. And then he fought Joshua, and just that's when he just leveled up. After he fought Chisora, Chisora was whooping him the first 5 rounds, and then Chisora just got tired, and then he like clicked something in his head, like Usyk just clicked how to fight these heavy guys. It was crazy because he almost lost to Chisora. Like he was getting like
I seen
bullied.
he was getting touched up a little bit in that fight,
Like he was getting pushed around. I was like, oh, there's no way he could fight a
but
Fury or a Joshua or
but we never seen him hurt neither though.
and then he came in Joshua and just destroyed him the first fight. Joshua did better the second fight, but the first fight was like not close.
Like, yo, man, that was a fucking fight.
It was. I like the second one. I like Joshua because Joshua likes to adapt to things, and he just that's just like his kryptonite. I don't think he could ever beat Usyk. I'm not gonna lie.
who,
He's not fast enough.
who you said can be Usyk? Fury?
Joshua,
Sure. Mm. And that see, like, and that goes back to that one what we were just talking about, how
not fast enough. Yeah, he just is.
like everyone has their fighter that they just can't beat, and I just feel like Usyk is that for Joshua.
Because
Same
I feel
thing
like
with
if Deontay and Joshua fight, I think either one of them will get knocked out 10 times. I don't know, 5-5 or 6-4. I don't know. Like I have it. It depends who lands first. I don't know. To
I
me,
disagree with you. I think Wilder knocks the spark out of his ass.
you think he knocks Joshua out?
Knocks him the fuck out, bro. Like knocks him the fuck out. Like I just feel like what I learned with Usyk, I feel like Joshua can't take a punch. When he gets hit one good time, he changes his game plan. He had a game plan going in there for Usyk. He was doing that game plan real good. He was following it accordingly until he got touched the fuck up. Game
Mm-hmm.
plan went out the window. He looked at like how he looked at like the first time he fought his ass.
The thing I see about Joshua is that when he keeps getting hit multiple times, he starts fading off and not wanting to like commit. But when Deontay only got one chance anyway. So, and I feel like Joshua on the inside is might be one of the best heavyweights on the inside, especially against someone who's like not as fast as Usyk. Joshua got one of the best uppercuts in the game. When he got Ruiz, he got him on the inside, hit him with that uppercut left hook. Like that was beautiful. I still think that fight might be a 50-50 for me. I'll be more worried about Joshua because that right hand from Deontay. But I don't know. I'm a little biased towards Joshua too. So
My bad. I'm over here talking to one of my boys, Skywalker.
you good, you good. I was just saying I'm a little biased towards Joshua a little bit, but I think Joshua can he can slip that right hand, throw that uppercut. He can come in with that left hook. I feel like he just got to stay on the inside. He can't get hit with that long that long right hand, that sniper.
Okay, what you saying? Well, G5 said Joshua has to get a little better defensively and work on his mobility. He's too yeah, and that also goes to be like, I mean, it goes to be, that's also to be like, yo, he's mad stock, he's mad, he's looking like a more of a bodybuilder than a boxer,
Mm-hmm.
like in the later rounds, everyone do see Joshua do get tired in most of his fights.
Yeah, that's but that's like I feel like the one of the only if you look at heavyweights, almost all of them get tired, other than like the Klitschko's or the Furies or if you look at a lot of the heavyweights, it's always a problem.
There go
But
my boy Skywalker Boxing. TWT in the building. Salute. He says, salute brother and the chat. What is going on? Everyone in the chat, salute. Salute from Skywalker Boxing, TWT. On the road from Vegas. Don't think my service will hold up. Definitely. I hear you. I hear you. That's why I probably couldn't get a hold of you earlier. But nice, man. I seen a lot of the big stars out there in Vegas when you was watching when you was out in that fight last night.
what do you think about Fulton versus Inoue?
Lost some of that. You're right. You're right. Definitely, Brian. What you said, bro?
What do you think about that with Fulton versus Inoue?
Oh, Fulton versus Inoue.
It's a good
That's
fight
gonna be.
too.
I mean, where's that fight happening though?
Tuesday, the 25th of July. It's happening in Japan.
Inoue's winning that.
So it's gonna be like 4 in the morning when he fights.
Main card is gonna be like 5, 6 maybe.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. We have to watch the replay. I can't look at the spoilers and just watch the replay.
Damn, man. Nah, Inoue's no joke.
Anyway,
Inoue's
different.
no joke. But
Fulton's good too, though.
Fulton knows when he goes into Fulton knows what he has to do to accomplish that win though.
Hmm.
He knows what he has to do to accomplish that win. He's going into um another territory. He's gonna have to put those hands on Inoue if he
Hmm.
can. You know,
Rough him up.
right? Definitely rough him up. Hopefully that jet lag won't get to him. That time difference won't get to him and stuff like that. But
Hmm.
we'll see how that fight goes.
So
Um,
next week we got Cambosis too. Fights next week.
fight ain't Campos is fighting in nobody
Yeah, Maxie Hughes, and then you got Keyshawn on the undercard.
again.
Um, that's gonna be in I don't know where this is at Fire Lake Arena in Sean.
Yo, bro, take the chat over for real quick and let me go inside and check on my daughter, my kids, and the wife real quick.
Got you, bro.
I need to give you some money. I need to give you the to monetize and shit. Control the chat. Hold on. What's this? What's this? Oh my boy! Look at my boy. Mike Biggs is in the building. Salute to my boy Mike Biggs. What's going on, bro?
What's up, brother?
Not much. I'll be right back. Let me go check up on the kids real quick.
Skywalker, salute, my bro. Salute, bro. What's your name?
What happened?
What's your name?
Jose.
What up, Jose? Oh,
Good.
Diaz?
What's your name? What's your name?
Mike Biggs.
Mike Biggs. Nice to meet you.
Mike Biggs boxing.
Nice to meet you, man.
Pleasure, man. Pleasure. What's going on? What we talking about?
We're trying to talk about. Well, right now we were just looking at the fights coming up. We was waiting to have that Crawford versus. We're gonna wait to have that Crawford when he come back. We're gonna wait for the Crawford talk. We're just talking about Cambosis versus Hughes and Keyshawn on the undercard.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Hughes, but should be
I
a good
don't
fight.
either. I don't either. I don't know who Maxie Hughes
Should be.
is either.
I seen Camboso's training though. He's training like a dog.
Hopefully Cambosis can come back. I don't really see nothing Cambosis can do though at the top though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't know, man. He might be able to do something, but he can't fuck with no movers, man.
Yeah, he
No
can't.
slick
He can't.
fighters.
He got to be the one. He got to be the boxer in the fight if he fights somebody.
Yeah,
I want to see
develop a
him versus
motor
like a
fighter.
Pitbull. It'll be good him versus Pitbull Cruz.
I think the Pip will probably knock him out.
What do you think
Good.
about Keyshawn?
Keyshawn Davis, he's solid.
You know, think he the future of lightweight?
They all are. Until, you know what I'm saying, their will and their skills is tested against someone with the same kind of skill set. You know what I mean? It's just like when we look at Spence and Crawford, they both got two separate type of skill sets. We both think, I mean, we all think that they can beat one another.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I don't think Crawford got any wins in that, you know, against Spence. But it should be a good fight, man.
You think you got Spence over Crawford?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm the only one here who got Crawford.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Why do you think Spence gonna be Crawford?
I just think he's more durable. Spence, I mean, Crawford ain't gonna. He's not gonna be able to take all the this constant state of barrage of punches coming at him for 12 rounds. He's not gonna be able to take. I mean, he has a puncher's chance. I give him that.
No, I think he got more than a puncher's chance. Crawford, Crawford is one of the best counter punchers in boxing right now.
Yeah, well, we'll just have to wait and see. They training hard. They training
No,
hard. You been on for an hour already?
say again? Yeah, I've
You
been
been
on
on,
for about an hour and 10
and
minutes already. Yeah.
you just sending me a link now.
No, I've been sending it to you a long time ago.
I just seen that shit pop up on my phone. As soon as I seen it, I hit it.
I'm like, let me send. That's why sometimes I resend it to people because sometimes they don't get the notification.
That's that Florida internet.
That's that. That's that. That's that internet that you be getting. Man, you know what? That'd be some bullshit. Everyone else be watching the fight. I be live. Sometimes they be like, "Oh," I'm like, Wait, I don't know what
You,
happened yet.
you
Wait."
don't see it, yeah. That's why I don't
No,
be sitting. That's why I don't be going live with people that be watching the fight. Cause I watch it too. I might get it first, or you know what I'm saying, they might get it first, see what happened first, and I'm
exactly. I
like,
go
God
now.
damn.
Now I just go live after the damn fight.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Shit, man. Well, how you have that fight going, man? You think you think Errol Spence and Crawford? How you have that fight going? Oh, you saw
Oh,
my
Spence,
boy Rolly?
man
Nice.
down, man down. Spence gonna walk him down and destroy him. I give it about 7, 8 rounds. It's gonna take Crawford forever to download whatever he needed to download. And while he downloaded that shit, Spence gonna be up on the cards. That's
I
not
was
gonna
just
look
telling,
good.
I was just telling my boy that Jose. I'm like, like, Crawford does start off, a little bit slow, man. So
Uh,
it's gonna be definitely something interesting to watch how he tries to pick up the pace earlier. I don't think he's gonna, take his time and start the fight. And if he does, he's definitely gonna be down on the card.
The thing about Crawford, but he finishes everybody he fights. The last time he ain't finished nobody, somebody was like in 2016 is the last time he ain't get a knockout.
uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
he has that dog mentality. When he gets someone hurt, he's on them. I don't think Spence got that.
The only
When he
thing I
hurt
wish I
somebody,
could say more about Crawford is I wish he would have fought more of a big names. Then I can be like, yeah, yeah, I feel you. Like
it's that
Yeah.
Crawford's fought everybody that Spence's fought almost.
He fought two people that Spence fought.
Let's see who
that,
Crawford's fought.
that's wasn't that Kell Brook
Yeah, Kell
and
Brook and Porter. That's it.
Porter, yeah.
That's
Who
it.
who has Spence fought that was? I'm just saying like Spence. And I don't think it's Crawford's fault though that he hasn't fought the big names though. I think it's probably his promoter. He couldn't get the fight.
And you
But
gotta
but,
look
but,
at it this way.
but we know that not. But we know that ain't true neither because he went on his own promotion, BLK, or he went to another promotion and gave us a worser fight. you know,
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, we got a knockout and everything, but I wasn't gonna pay to watch that fight.
He knocked out Porter too though. Something I think Spence got a split decision versus Porter.
He
Hold on,
didn't knock Porter out.
Andy Ruiz,
I mean he got a technical knockout. He got a TKO. I think they stopped the fight. His dad stopped the fight.
His dad stopped the fight.
He was gonna get knocked out either way. He would have got dropped twice that same round.
He didn't
Mm-hmm.
train. He ain't trained properly for that fight. He even said he didn't, which is still no excuse. Still, there's no should be no excuse for that. But still, man, you just gotta understand. Crawford ain't never fought anybody like Spence, so he gonna have to adjust a lot, a lot.
Who has Spence fought that's like Crawford?
Uh, can't really say anybody because he takes certain people attributes away from them quick. So you
Who
really
who's
can't say who's a
who's the
more.
best fighter that Spence has fought?
Hmm.
Hmm, I say
Ugas,
Brooke. I say no. I say Brooke.
Kell
Cal
Brook.
Brook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Cal,
mean,
Cal, Cal Brook is a hard mother. Ooh.
Hmm.
I'm
Mm.
saying you name one of the people that Crawford beat too and finished.
Yeah, but Brooke was on his. He was on his last legs, man.
Yeah, I was about to say
Wasn't Brook already on his last legs though when he fought Spence? Was that after
He
the
was
Triple G
halfway
fight
out. Yeah, he was halfway out because he already had a half
with
broken
Triple G?
face. I give you that. Yeah, Brooke was halfway out when he fought Spence
Mike
too,
Biggs.
but he was still at the top of his game.
Brian says salute, peace, brother.
Oh yeah, what's up, B Cole? Brian
Um,
Colbert.
Brian Colbert salute. I was thinking of you yesterday when I was walking through those busy streets. One of my Uber drivers told me that New York was worse with traffic.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
definitely.
Yeah.
I
New
just
York
think
is worse.
when Crawford fights somebody, he finish him.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Yeah, he do.
He ain't proved me wrong yet on that part. He's finished every single person in welterweight. He's
Yo,
fought.
Mike, you think it goes to distance?
Oh no, somebody getting finished.
That's what I was telling my boy. I'm like I want to say a knockout,
Hmm.
but I'm not gonna say a knockout. What I'm gonna say is it's gonna be knockdowns in the fight, definitely for sure. Someone's gonna get knocked down because someone's gonna take some power. I feel like Spence is just gonna be the one who's gonna be walking Crawford down. He's gonna be walking him down from round one.
Oh yeah.
I feel like by the time Crawford wants to finally engage, and when I mean engage, I mean engage, not one punch and down low. No, I'm talking about engage. That's not gonna be until like round five,
Hmm.
So you
round six, and that's gonna be too late. That's when he's gonna want to try to come in there and try to finish him
Hmm.
per se.
so
And
Spence couldn't finish Danny Garcia. He couldn't finish Sean Porter or Mikey Garcia.
world
And he
class fighters.
so you don't. I'm saying, and Crawford arguably easily beats, not easily, but he definitely beats all three of those.
To that, from the Mikey Garcia one, Spence was listening to fans um and not fighting the way he should have fought Mikey Garcia. He should have finished He should have made Mikey Garcia quit. It's
Mm.
evident that Spence took his foot off the gas, which he shouldn't have did. I really think he should have put Mikey Garcia away, but he
He did,
didn't.
and you seen the difference how he was attacking him and everything. And then towards the end of the round and the ending of the fight, that gas wasn't there. He was just there to be there. Like
Yeah.
he's like, all right, I'm already winning. I'm
Hmm.
gonna just I'm gonna just continue to do what I'm doing.
And that's why I think that Spence won't ever finish Crawford because he doesn't have that killer mentality. If he gets Crawford hurt, I don't think he's gonna go at Crawford and get him out of there. Just like when he had Porter, he dropped Porter, couldn't get him out of there after he dropped him.
Porter was still
He hurt
game.
Danny, he couldn't get him out of there. He hurt Ugas a lot in that fight, couldn't get him out of there until the ref had to stop it with the eye.
But you really think Ugas is a guy to quit?
Ugas ain't the,
Ugas was gonna be the guy
August
to
was
die
Cuban.
there.
yeah, Ugas
He's
is a tough
Cuban, man.
one,
He
but
ain't gonna die in the damn ring.
August would have died. Yeah, he would have died in the ring.
He would have died in the ring. Like, damn, that's
I know, but
shit.
I'm just saying like he didn't even drop Ugas. Like that's the you know what I'm saying? Like he's not dropping these guys. So for y'all to say like he's gonna get Crawford out of there, like he's gonna get Terence Crawford out of there, it's crazy to me.
I don't think he's gonna knock
Yeah,
Crawford out.
you're right.
He ain't
The
gonna
way you
knock
say
him
it,
out, but he gonna cause someone to either make him knock him off that stool, or Fat Bomac gonna throw the towel in.
And I don't think Crawford. If y'all think Uga's gonna die in that ring, I think Crawford's gonna die in that ring ten
Oh yeah, he
times.
gonna die. Yeah,
Say again.
I said, if y'all think Ugas is gonna die in that ring, I think Crawford's gonna get buried in that ring. He's not leaving that ring. He's not quitting. Crawford's
yeah.
not quitting.
Yeah. No, you're
He
right.
gonna leave
Yeah.
on the ship.
No. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
both
Yeah.
are.
Yeah. Yeah.
They both are.
Both
I
of
love
them.
to see Spence um overcome some adversity for real. I love to
Man,
see that.
we all know he has a lot of adversity. I mean, like this might put a shut down to a lot of those ifs, ands, or buts. You know,
I can't wait for it. Couple more weeks, guys.
couple
We
more
in.
weeks. Something that like Jose said, something that should have happened 2 years ago,
Uh,
but it's happening now though.
uh,
He asked me earlier if this fight was to happen 2 years ago, would I still have my same opinion? I'm like, yeah, I feel like, yeah, you know why? Because even then, people were still saying things about Spence, the accident, this and that, I feel like it would have been the same thing now. I would have been leaning more with Spence then than now. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I feel like since then, I feel like Crawford has been training harder
Mhm.
since the first when they first one should have fought.
yeah, and Crawford's full of shit too sometimes, man. He was
Hmm.
saying I was watching the both of the all accesses, right? And there's two things I keyed in on when Crawford contradicted himself when he said that he don't need Spence. But in the all access, he's like, yeah, I need him. I need him bad. You know what I'm saying, for his legacy. You know what I'm saying. And Crawford said that Spence will be his toughest fight to date.
Absolutely, and they both know that, and they both know this is this is no walk in the park. They both know that. Crawford looking in the best shape of his career. You got Spence looking phenomenal as well.
Mm-hmm.
You got Skywalker box. So you got Skywalker saying Spence looking good and healthy and at fight weight.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Brom,
that's right. Skywalker was there, right?
yeah, man.
So Spence just
Um,
last night. That's what's up.
hell yeah, he saw Kenny Bayless, Vargas. He's seen Rowley. He's seen a whole bunch of people, man.
You know Mark Nash, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was there too.
no shit. Richard
Yeah, Mark.
Torres was there. He met Richard Torres, Tony Weeks, Freddie Roach.
Derek James. That's what's up, man. Nice.
Yeah, what do you think
DC
they do if
Bret Hart.
after they fight
post.
each other? What's the moves after for both of them? What do you think? If Spence
54.
wins, does he move up?
I think Spence is definitely moving up. 54. But he also said if the money right, he'll fight whoever at 147. But
Will
the
be a
money got to
very
be right.
wise thing for him to do to move up after this fight. It's nothing there for him after this fight. I mean, unless you want to say a second fight, a trilogy or whatever, If this fight looks close, you got these both motherfuckers rocking something, whatever we're gonna say. They're gonna be hitting each other heads off, and we don't get a knockdown. We go 12 rounds. I would like to see another fight.
Yeah, me too.
I think
I would like to
if
see another fight.
Crawford wins and he stays in the division, yeah, I think either way, he wins or loses. I think he's gonna fight Ennis, Boots Ennis,
Boots. Who, Crawford?
Crawford. I think Spence will move up, maybe try to fight Jamel. I know Jamel's fighting Canelo now, but
No, that sounds reasonable. I should say
yeah,
reasonable.
Ennis gonna take over the division soon if they both, Spence leaves and Crawford's already, two Errol Spence fights in.
Mm-hmm.
I think Boots would probably win that one.
Mm. I don't know if Boots is ready for the Spence and he may think he's ready for him, but I don't know, man.
Exactly. He may think he's ready. This is when we go back and say Errol Spence and Crawford should have fought 2 years ago. This is they should fight 2 years from now.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. I think they'll fight in like a year and a half from now when this whole Spence versus Crawford thing. Because they're probably gonna rematch unless one wins like you know by a big margin.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to see a Spence versus Jermell fight. I might be more excited for a Spence and Jermell fight than a Crawford fight. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I've been waiting
Especially
for this Crawford fight for years, so I'm excited for this Crawford fight.
Jamel and Spence to me, it just them two. I don't know. You guys
Mm,
think Jamel gets washed by Canelo?
Nah, nah, not even if it was a prime Canelo.
no,
Jamel washes him. Both
I
of them
think
wash him.
I think Jamel fighting Canelo, let's say now, would be one of the best things they could have do for boxing right now.
Hmm.
They're
Because
fighting. They already signed it. They're fighting in September now.
Hmm. That's the rumor.
as I said, that's the best thing that's happening for boxing. So it's like that's gonna close a lot of doors. That's another fight that people say should have happened a while back. That fight right there doesn't matter when it happens
Yeah.
because Jamel got them hands, man.
Where way are they fighting at? 168.
154.
Were they fighting that?
Yeah.
He was,
What weight? 168, right?
Oh, maybe, yeah. I mean, yeah, Jamel had to move up.
Like
oh
three.
yes,
Like,
he has to move up to fight Canelo.
mm.
Yeah, I think it's 168,
Yeah,
or
no, I'm
maybe even
thinking.
a catch weight. But even if how is this undisputed? It's going to be on the line,
But wait, let me ask you this: the title's on the line this time, right?
right? Yeah,
Canelo's is yeah. Right. If
But
I mean, I would imagine that's what they would want.
I mean, I'm not fighting for him for no fucking title. I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it.
that's a
Give
straight
you an
money
ass.
grab. That's
That's
a
what
money grab fight, though, for real.
exactly. There's money. There's Canelo's gonna know Canelo know he's making money that fight. He's
Hmm.
oh man. Jamel knows he's making money that fight.
Hell yeah.
That's a good experience for Jamel too. It's a big fight. That's one of them fights that you really know what it feels like to be on that superstar level.
I
And
want to see Jamel get hurt and overcome it.
know, you seen when Canelo lost to Bivol? It was
Yeah.
like, eh. But this fight is gonna be like, damn, that's why you lost to Bivol.
It's
Hmm.
just that people too, when those Europeans and them people from like Russia come and beat somebody, it's just I don't know. I don't think it affects it as much as if someone from the states does it. Like if Canelo would have lost to like a Triple G or someone who's more popular over here, like a Bivol not wasn't really popular in the state like in the U.S. or like in over here as much until he beat Canelo. Like even still, like Bivol really don't get the credit. Like he doesn't really sell like that. You know, people don't get be giving Bivol his credit.
My bad. I'm over here checking the
Yeah,
Instagram right
Canelo
now.
couldn't mess with Bivol's punch output, his aggression. He couldn't handle none of that, man. And all he was doing was beating on Bivol's arms. That
Yeah,
was it.
that was a weird strategy. I don't know. He came out throwing real heavy versus Bivol in that first round. That like Canelo usually doesn't do that. He came out like throwing everything.
He can knock everybody out. Because he knocked out Kovalev, don't mean he can knock everybody out at that weight class. Well, Kovalev
Kovalev
was
was beating him too.
175, and Kovalev was coming off a hard fight fought against what's the UK dude name?
Yeah, versus the dude who does the Philly shell. He fought better Biev, no?
Anthony Yard.
And yeah, there you go.
Anthony Yard, yeah.
I like Yard. Yard's a good fighter. He fought better Biev and gave him a good fight.
Yeah. Better Beav ain't no joke, man. He knocking everybody out, man.
It's funny how Canelo picks and chooses though, because he could have fought better Biev too at 178.
And he would have beat. I mean, and Better Beav would have beat the shit out of Canelo.
He probably would
Man,
have. I think he would have stopped Canelo in that one.
Yeah.
Canelo probably wouldn't be fighting Jamel right now.
Right. That's who Spence. I compare him and Better Beav. I think him and Better Spencer Better Beav fight the same way. It's educated aggression.
Right.
Barely get hit,
See,
but
but
they
not
when
yeah,
they punch, man, they punching to get put you down, break your will.
The only
exactly.
one
But
I'm scared about Spence is that he lets you recover after he hurts
it's
you.
surroundings and everything and focus and tuned in.
Spence gives you
Oh,
time to recover. That's the thing that worries me about Spence.
he what?
He gives you time to recover.
I won't
don't
say he give
know.
no, no, no. I won't say he give it time to recover. I just feel like he knows when and when not to let go on the gas. I just feel like his ring IQ is there. Like I feel like if he knows he got you hurt, he's not gonna go in there and try to knock you out. He's gonna try to break you down a little bit more, and then try to go for the knockout or whatever he wants to go for. I feel like he works up to what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if either of them win the fight. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I wouldn't. It wouldn't surprise me if Spence comes out and beats, Crawford. It wouldn't surprise me if Crawford
Not
comes and
the
beats
pants.
Spence.
Pants for the black ones.
Spence is like marvelous Marvin.
Yeah, definitely rugged, rough. But I ain't never seen Spence hurt except for against that was like in 2016, 17 when he got hurt by what was it, Lardy,
You- Something Yardy.
Yardy, something like that. He got countered and it hurt him a little bit. Luckily he was at the end of the round, but I would like it to have been in the middle round so we can see how Spence recovers from it. But he looked like he recovered fine. He stopped him. He stopped Lardy in the next round.
Exactly. So it's like we
Yo, y'all
never
think
really seen.
you think Crawford gonna have more success in Southpaw or Orthodox this fight?
He better pick one and stick with it.
I think he's gonna do better with Southpaw in this fight. I feel like he's gonna try to negate that jab from Spence.
But
Yeah,
it doesn't matter because they're both southpaws.
yeah. He gonna have to try to negate that jab because Spence jab is always pumping and it always works. I ain't never
Oh,
seen anybody take
yo,
it
man,
away.
Spence jab is just like when you're reloading a gun.
Yeah.
That's how smooth he does it.
It's a
Mhm.
piston.
And he's always at the right distance. You
Yeah, he
notice that.
controls the distance at all
Always at the
times.
right distance. So we'll see, man. We'll see. You listen to Derek James, he'll be all right.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I'm
Yeah,
excited for the fight. I'm excited. You know what? Jose made the best man win. You feel me?
Made the best man. I like Spence more as a pair of, as a like when I hear him talk, I like him more. I don't really like Crawford like his personality,
Hmm.
so I wouldn't really. I'd be more happy. I feel like Spence wins. It kind of pushes the boxing forward because he can move up. He can,
Hmm.
Crawford could go fight. Ennis. More things can happen. I feel like if Crawford wins, it kind of holds up a little bit. Because Crawford's already old. Crawford's already what pushing. How old is Crawford? 35.
36.
He only got like 2 years left.
Yeah, Boots will be a mega fight. Any top guy, that's a mega fight. But
And I
Boots
feel
is
like Boots
too.
probably has a better chance with Crawford than Spence. Spence is too big for Boots, in my opinion.
My backpack or the brand new one? You probably got it. Ask him. Mm.
But yeah, I'm excited for the fight. I'm head out. Appreciate you guys having me on. All right.
no
All right,
doubt, bro.
Jose. Pleasure to meet you, my bro.
Yeah, we'll talk about this after Crawford stops Spence. All right.
bet, bet.
Oh man.
When the killer instinct come out, like I told you, you're gonna be like, dang, he was right.
Yeah, that killer instinct come out.
It's very weak.
That may be detrimental to his health because
Not good all the way.
yeah.
If the killer instinct comes out and Crawford gets knocked out, I'm not coming back on.
Why not, man? You gotta come back outside, man. You're gonna be on suicide watch.
Oh shit.
All right, y'all be safe. All right.
All right, Jose. Hey Eddie, how you like the Alicia Bum guy in the fight, bro?
That was like a couple weeks back, right?
No, Alicia just fought last night.
I didn't see it, man. I didn't see it.
Bro. Oh my god. It was a clinic,
Listen, that,
man.
that was the first fight I missed on a Saturday. I forgot. I thought today was Saturday.
Bro, yo, Alicia put on a clinic. A
What?
clinic. Yes, like destroyed this girl, man. Destroyed her.
Destroyed who? Wait, who destroyed who?
Alicia destroyed the chick. It was a
Oh,
rematch. It was a rematch. It was one. It was one. It was Alicia's first loss.
Fuck.
Yeah, so
Damn, I
but
gotta tune into that shit.
got her get back. It was in Detroit.
Damn, she wasn't playing.
Mm-mm. She was poised, man. Just she controlled the whole fight. It was beautiful. Tony Harrison was happy.
Crazy.
I think Eddie Hearn trying to make her and Serrano next.
Mega fight.
Amanda Serrano, yeah.
Mega fight.
But I see this. I see Serrano. I mean Serrano. Amanda Serrano bring. She throws a lot of punches, bro, and she got a little bit of power.
Yeah,
So she's gonna have to go against that.
I'm over here. My bad. I'm on my Instagram because I was talking to Fabian Gonzalez.
Uh-huh.
He's also a pro fighter. He was gonna hop on the link. I was trying to get Unique to Donaire on the link because I'm hearing he might be on the undercard.
Who Donito?
Yeah,
I mean
Spence.
Donito. Yeah, he's gonna be on the Spence joint. Yeah,
That's dope.
I think he was supposed to fight last night, wasn't
I'm not sure.
he? Yeah, I
No, I
think
think
yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, he was supposed to fight like sooner than later. Anyway, man, I got some things I got to do, Eddie, man. I'm gonna holler at you a little bit later, okay, bro? Eddie.
Oh, my bad. You didn't hear me? I don't know why my camera muted. I was talking and you just didn't hear me for whatever reason. I said, no doubt,
Yeah.
bro.
All right, man. I'm gonna holler at you later, guys.
All right, man. Be
Peace.
easy, bro.
Peace.
Yeah, give me a second, guys. Let me check what's popping with this link real quick. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna end up doing, guys. I'm gonna end up ending this live stream, and I'm gonna end up starting it back up a little bit later. But as you already know, it's your boy Eddie Unsteady. This is Coastal Boxing Club. Salute to next time.